How we doing, YouTube? Stevie here. Friday the what is it? Friday the 7th, I guess is what it is. If you're alive. Oh, I thought I'd do a video from down here at one of the deer plots. Right there behind me. I just dumped some corn. And then there's mineral right there. That first week, I didn't put any out for a while because it was turkey season. So I didn't want to be get in trouble with the DNR for baiting turkeys during turkey season. So we made sure to stop plenty early and so we didn't have any trouble. But my stupid phone just put a thumbs up on it for some reason. I don't know why. Anyway, sometimes I put corn in that feeder, and then there's a timer, and then, what are those square batteries? They're like that big, and they're square. They got little springs on the top. 6 volt, not 6 volts, 9 volts. Nah, 9 volts are the little squarey ones. Anyway, whatever they are, that's what it's got in it. And then you can fill that thing full of corn, and then there's a timer, and then every, like a minute, twice a day, or however you said it, it spins around that thing. It turns that motor on, spins around, and it slings corn out on the ground. It works pretty good. The problem is if I don't know if you can see that right there. I don't know why that goofy, you can't see it. I don't think you can see it, but that phone keeps putting the thumbs up for some reason on the side. It's never done that before, but 21st century problems. Anyway, the little goofy coons will climb up on that railing right there. Them coons will climb up there and then reach up there. That's where that motor's at right there. And take their hand and pull that corn out of there. I've had pictures on the trail camera. There's a trail camera, you can't see it. It's right over there. That's pointed right at that thing. And it goes to my son's phone. I got to get one that goes to my phone. I've had like 12 coons underneath that thing and climbed up on it. And they'll stay on the bottom and eat the corn, and then the other ones fetch it off there for them good. Last year I put a bucket. I cut a hole in a bucket so it was just a cylinder like this, and put it on there, and it seemed to work a little bit better, but I don't know, that wasn't quite as good. So these last year I just been dumping it, not as much. That thing you can put a couple bushel in. I just been putting some on the ground right like that, and just a small bucket back there. I don't know if you can see it. Like that bucket size right there. And then I got another one up by the house. I'm back by the pond, or back pond right here, but 3:34 already. But yeah, the deer, man, they hit that mineral. The first time I put that bucket out there after they hadn't had any for about a month and a half. Month anyway. Man, they ate every single bit of that the first week. They were on it. And then they kind of had enough, and then they slowed up quite a bit. And then they hit the one in the front pretty hard the first time I put it out there. And then since I put a little bit more, I started putting it back on it again. They got their fill. Naturally, they're supposed to have everything that they need in nature. Really, the only reason why I put it out there, it gives them a little salt, which they don't probably need. But I think that's what they like, is a little bit of salt. And hang on. Hold on. Come on. Ooh. Somebody was asking, where Puppy's at? Where's the dog at? I don't see the dog. There she is right there. She rides on the gator. She likes to ride on the gator, but I got to kind of hold on to her. If she's not just in the right way, she flops down on the ground when I'm driving. Well, I don't know. Well, I'm not driving when she flops down, but she she doesn't. She's gonna get in just in the right spot. She doesn't have her balance. And she doesn't like to sit down at the bottom on the floor. She likes to be up on the seat. But oh, not a stupid time to go to bed come up on there. Well, it's one thing or the other. Oh, geez, what are we at already? 5:24. I didn't even talk about JB Hunt. Boy, they got me today. Holy smokes. The load planner, not my dispatcher, the load planner. They, I called them up this morning at load for that I was supposed to haul today, that Kentwood and over to Alsop, Illinois. $500 or something like that. It was a little too cheap, but it bought my fuel for the first part of next week. Wasn't on my tablet. I tried refreshing, it didn't come up. I said, what? It's not on the. You got to like assign that load to a driver, and then you have to accept the load, and then you have to. I guess first you accept the load, then you have to assign that load to a driver. So I guess if you have multiple drivers, and then it comes up on your screen if it's the next load and you have a trailer. Wasn't on there. What the heck? So I called my guy. And I said, hey, can you put that? I give him the load number. I said, can you put that on my tablet? It's not on my tablet for some reason. And he said, what load? And I told him again. He said, I've got you for Sunday going to Nebraska. And he gave me that load number. I said, yeah, that's for Sunday. That's my Sunday load. This is my today load. Pick up, deliver same day. I'm thinking, he goes, hang on, what's going on here? And I hear him clicking away on the thing, and he's like, oh, geez. They moved the pickup date to the 10th. It was today, the 7th, and then the customer, either the customer or the receiver, somebody, moved it to the 10th, which happens. That's no big, I mean, those things happen. But nobody told him, so nobody told me. So I thought I had a load for today, and he was mad. He's like, well, why don't they tell us? He said, now you can't find anything. It's impossible to find anything. Same day, on a Friday. But I could have found something long. I probably could have went to Nebraska today. Possibly. Because there was loads coming out of Nebraska for Sunday. Out of Clayton. I could have got one. But next week's looking like a pretty good week if everything goes right. I got to pick up that load out of somewhere right around Indy there. Frank, no, that's not where it's at. Same place I did it last weekend. Sunday, I can't remember what the name of that town is. Not far from Indy. And run that out to the same place, La Vista. And then go over to Clayton and pick up another one of them heavy dog food loads. This one goes to Kentucky to what is it called? I can't remember what it's called. Somewhere in Kentucky. And north of Nashville a little bit. Back this way just a tick. Not very far from Nashville though. And then I got that load going from Evansville to, I'll bounce over there. That's not that far. I mean, it's a little ways, but it isn't that far. I'll pick up that load, because that load pays pretty good. That Evansville to South Elgin, deliver that on Thursday. And then I pick up another an Omaha load. Where do I get that one from? I might pick that one up right from South Elgin. Anyway, 2 Nebraskas next week. The point of the story. I don't have one coming back for that second one yet. Load coming back. But I'll bring it back on Saturday. And then hopefully everything's worked out on my trailer. Rebecca, if you're watching this, she's my trailer girl. Finance girl. I was talking to her earlier. She's a YouTube watcher, so maybe she'll be watching. But we're at 9:46. So live stream tomorrow. 7 o'clock is the plan. That's the plan. 7 o'clock tomorrow, live stream. If you guys ain't doing nothing, check in and say hello. God bless everybody. We'll talk